should.
I do not. If
You
they don't show me
should.
any
Guys,
I would
who's
show
this
anyone
about?
else. You can't tell me what I have to do.
Oh,
you
brother.
You can't tell me.
You should.
I have my own
well,
signs.
you should defend our signs
Keep in my
also.
live stream. I have my own signs. I defend my own signs. I
Okay,
make my
well,
own
see,
signs. You just
you're
said
not-
I'm not even
you're-
part of the group.
There it
so
is.
why would
You
I?
just made
Why would I
yourself
defend
not a
my
part
own
of it.
signs from you?
You just made
Why would I?
yourself
Okay.
not a
No,
part
you
of
just
this
did.
protest.
You've
No.
tried to associate. She has not. I'm still in communication with Mary on this issue.
Mary, go home.
I believe,
That's all you have to do is go home.
I do not feel that he is violating
No,
me.
not
I
at
feel
all.
like that you have
It's a very
slightly,
reasonable question.
I think you have slightly come off over the line a bit.
No, and the reason why I was asking that, Mary, so you understand, we're getting ready to do certain things, to buy certain things to protect people from the shelter. I wanted to come forward to you and say, hey, is there any way that we could apply any of those donations toward those items? Now, obviously, his answer to me would be absolutely not. You have nothing to do with
No,
anything.
it's not.
But I'm talking to you directly.
Okay, but Lightning, you're wrong about what he would say.
He just said that
No.
numerous times on live stream.
No, what
He's-
That you're not
he's-
entitled to any of
Anything.
that.
He
You're not-
just said that
you're not-
again.
You're not even a part of
Once.
this protest.
Twice.
You're not even part of this protest.
3.
Don't make me roll up my sleeves.
you guys,
4.
if you want the money, you have to do some fundraising. So you can participate in that with us. If you do
That's
fundraising
my
and you're
question to you.
and
And
if,
what would that entitle and what would that mean?
well, I don't know yet.
If
we
we're
should, if we were
standing
going to
out here
raise some.
relaying messages and protests in front
Okay,
of City Hall.
so when
and
I was
working
doing
on the
live
vehicle,
stream,
You're only-
my
Lightning,
understanding is part of Occupy,
Lightning, when
yes.
I was doing live stream asking for money,
Yeah.
I was asking these people specifically for money for live stream, for Ustream. If
Right.
they put in donations today,
And they're aware of
right
that,
now,
okay, and they're aware of that when
okay,
you're asking.
that,
Okay.
and when I ask for materials,
Yeah.
I ask them preferentially for the materials themselves, so we don't deal with money.
And you're
When I get
representing that to them, okay.
when I get money, I
Yeah.
ask the donor if they had something in mind for the money.
Right.
All right.
Where they'd
And
like it
if
to
they
be
don't,
directed. That's
then
more than
I
fair.
ask the group, okay, do you guys want to blow our money right now or do you want to save it up? Now, when we had blanket money,
Yeah.
we didn't have a storage place for blankets.
Right.
So we put the dollars aside and we waited.
Sure.
When we weren't going to get those storage places
Right.
right away, I spent $5 on masks, sleeping masks,
Okay.
because that was something we could do. We make these decisions together at the meetings,
Yeah.
and I am getting some help with Friends of Occupy Portland. Because they can't like do my books for me, but they can advise me because they know what they're doing. So I'm going to ask them. I've been in contact.
Why not just put it in the Occupy fund when you receive it as a general fund for everybody to utilize?
Because
and
you
then
can't
vote
get
on where the
funds
expenses
out
go
of the Occupy fund.
without an overall vote, which I think is appropriate.
There is no overall vote.
Who makes that final decision on where that money
You're going to
goes?
have to go and educate yourself on the
I've
present.
been in 3 finance committee meetings with Occupy.
Okay,
and they've explained that to me. Yeah.
All right.
And so what
So-
haven't
I'm
you,
talking to Mary.
what
Let's
haven't
keep
you
going.
understood?
I'm talking to Mary. Let's
Okay.
keep going.
You only
The
got a
reason
half
that
hour on the meter.
Friends, oh, thank you.
Okay.
Time to go.
They're trying to get their nonprofit
Friends
status. That's
of
correct.
Occupy Portland is necessary. Currently, the system of
Yeah.
spending committee and finance committee is broken. And I know that
Broken,
personally
okay.
because I ended up almost losing my apartment over it because there was a mistake of communication and we couldn't get money out and nobody could get money out. There wasn't even meetings for the
How
people.
would you lose your apartment over that issue?
That's a
Are
long
you
story.
funding your own private apartment? I mean, that wouldn't be part of
No,
Occupy.
I
Okay, I'm asking
funded-
the question.
Just go home.
It's a
That-
reasonable question to ask. You
Lightning-
said lose your apartment.
Lightning.
I'm asking
I
the question.
funded this occupation for a few months myself, and I
Okay.
was supposed to get help
There
from
would have been a
Occupy.
donation to Occupy.
No.
Okay. It
You
should-
know,
it
you
should
are
go
putting
in
me
as a
on
donation
trial, and
then
it's
put out.
not fair.
It's not trial. It's a question I would ask Salvation Army, Portland Rescue Mission.
Then you
Black
don't know what
House,
this is.
and
This is
anybody else.
you don't know what this
any
is.
any other
Salvation
place
Army.
that is receiving donations, I ask.
This is an occupation, all right? This is activism. I am not a charity,
Right.
and that is a big problem with
But you
people
still
thinking
pay
that we
taxes
are.
on any income that comes in.
Yeah, which is a bad position to be in for a personal account to be used, which is why Friends of Occupy Portland is trying to take that burden off of everyone, and they've had to get their bylaws up,
By
and they've
going nonprofit, is what you're saying.
they are a nonprofit that
Okay,
handles
gotcha.
funds
Gotcha.
on behalf of people,
Right.
but that doesn't mean that they are their funds. They are like a holding company.
Right.
They are managing money.
You're going to ask them, Mary.
I am in contact with them.
No, he should be asking.
Oh, okay.
Not asking you.
But they don't have anything to
Why is
do
that?
with
I
the money
deal with
I've received.
Mary on a regular basis, and And that's
He
why I'm
has
asking
permission to
questions.
speak to me,
Right.
but my friend has a reason to step forward and say, hey, can you tone it down because you sound accusatory. So you were putting me
Accusatory, no, these
a
are
little
just
bit.
simple questions
Well,
that I
you're-
would ask anybody receiving a
Right.
donation.
Then why don't you go ask
on where the
them?
fund. I'm asking Mary.
But they can't answer the
She
question.
can't answer the question for them.
He's okay. You're
Well, you
asking
brought up
questions
an
that go to
interesting
both
point.
people.
You brought up an interesting point.
All
So
right.
you're saying there's another entity that actually is going to answer the questions on behalf of any money that goes directly to you. Is that what you've stated to me?
I told you we have to talk about it at the meeting. It's more complicated, and I'm
It
tired.
sounds complicated, but I'm a very complicated person, and I will gladly take the time to listen to this. It sounds
Okay.
very interesting.
Okay,
So now is not the time, though.
but my meter,
Okay.
respecting that.
Appreciate your time, Mary. Thank you.
And guys, really, I appreciated the fact
Yeah.
that he stepped up. All right. Now, you guys may have taken it to your own
And I
argument.
may be taken out on and yelled at. And
No,
kicked
I
and
saw
thrown
both of
across
you.
the
I
sidewalk.
saw both of you,
I
and
just
from
wanted
now
to
on,
make sure proper accounting practices are being
well,
put into effect.
you have
That's all I'm
you
asking.
do that.
And maybe I'll even get beaten up by 99 because I'm trying to make sure
You know
proper
what?
accounting practices are put into place.
Nobody
Attitude.
owes you nothing, bro.
attitude.
They don't owe you
All
anything
right.
either.
I've never seen
So, yeah. Anyway, the answer to this story is
I don't ask about that.
I funded some of it myself, a lot of it, and it was really confusing. Was I going to get help? Was it an independent action? Was it an Occupy action? Is it an autonomous group? Is it Occupy? Well, it's Occupy now. It wasn't back then. I mean, it's changed, and he is new.
Mary, explain something to you.
Guys,
On
I don't
TV.
want to talk to you
I have
about
no direct
both of
representation
you.
with you when you're down here talking to me and we're having discussions on numerous things that might be funded, numerous things we might buy, and numerous.
Has nothing to do
Why
with
don't you let Mary speak? Are you in control of Mary, what
No,
she
I'm not.
does?
I'm going to
No,
answer
no.
you, but you're not
I'd
going to
like
like
to
my
hear this.
answer.
I want to hear this. I want to
Okay.
hear
Of everybody
Yes.
to be talking to me about this,
Yes.
since you're not cooperating with sometimes how we do our protests together in a consensus
Because I have an
base.
issue on where the money goes and where
No,
it
no,
comes
no,
from
no.
and who spends
Pardon?
I'll hold it. You pack up your
Okay,
stuff
thank
and
you.
it.
talk.
And it's
Okay,
a
thanks, Jeff.
it's a serious
No,
issue.
no, listen
yes.
to me.
Not a serious issue.
Listen to
It
me.
is a serious issue.
to
If you follow the accounting rules of what a nonprofit status is
We are not
and
a
where the money should be going,
nonprofit.
you're not right
We are
now,
an
but you're actually
activist.
competing against the nonprofits.
No, we're not.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we? No,
Yeah.
No,
right
we're
now
not. We're
competing
activists.
against you.
Oh, you're competing against me. I got that.
No, we're not.
Isn't that an interesting statement? You're in competition with me.
Actually, what he's saying, I feel a little bit.
Do
When
you?
you come out here and you have
Yeah.
all your signs about your own agenda, and you tell us it's your freedom of speech, it's your protest.
And you
Yes.
can't save
Why
any of
do you
our
have
signs.
to-
You can't save any of our
Have you
signs.
saved mine?
Okay?
Never.
Yeah,
Okay.
your signs
These
is
are my
out here
signs.
because
These
I
are my
take your
signs.
signs.
These are my
Okay?
signs.
Guys,
You
I'm
might
gonna
wanna
take
pack
this
up
off
your
here.
stuff.
That's all. That's all.
I'm
Go
gonna
No,
home,
keep
Mary.
it on the air. Keep
Go
it on
home,
the
Mary.
air.
Only
Keep
if
it
you
on the
lower
air.
your
Go
voices,
home,
'cause
Mary.
It looks bad
Okay.
at our protest for the
Pat,
tax
go home,
by
Mary.
It's bad for donations too.
pack
Go
up,
home, Mary.
pack up
So,
your stuff.
Yeah, that's all you have to do
Which-
is go
which
home.
I have
all
no-
you have to do is
no
stay
bearing on.
your track. Okay, just
I'm
stay on your
saying
track.
If
Pat,
you want
you
a piece of
should've-
it, then you should actually work better with other people about our protests.
Also, you don't like my protesting attitude
too
and my
independent.
too
We're a
independent to
group.
be a protester. Okay,
No, you
I like
Pat,
this for the.
pack up
You're
your
on-
stuff,
you're on
Mary.
your own
I'm too
agenda.
independent to be
You're
a
on
protester
your own
in Portland.
They
agenda.
can't see that. They can't see that. You're on your own agenda.
When
what,
I
what
was
type of cooperation with us is this?
people, when I was
I'm not
younger, I
lying.
used to.
No, that's
I'm
there it is.
protesting with my signs
There
every
it
day
is.
in front
I
of
used
City
to
Hall.
On
argue.
your own.
And you have a right to do
You're
that.
on your
A
own.
lot.
Oh, and I'm on my own when I'm in discussion with Mary on how
Of
to
course
benefit
you
the
is. Of
city and
course
to
you is.
benefit,
How
make
to
things
benefit?
better.
It sounded like
make,
it was how to benefit
You
your
think that we're a
pockets. Because it
charity,
sounded like
I'm looking into someone else's pockets
Okay.
right now, my friend. You
Yes.
got an
Hey,
issue with that?
We done sent you.
You got an
we done
issue with
sent
that?
you down that line. We sent you
Are
down
you
that
becoming
line.
threatening because I'm asking
He's
about?
not being threatened.
It seems that he is because
No,
I'm asking
you're
where the
threatening.
donations are
You're
going.
threatening.
I'm not
here,
threatening.
I'm here
I'm
to
not
bump
threatening.
heads with that.
Keep that on camera. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not threatening at all. I've been in discussions with Mary. You have someone else speaking on your behalf.
Yes,
That's
because,
fine.
Because he's felt the need to defend me because you have
Defend me
been,
on asking simple questions
No,
on
you're not.
No,
money
you're
being
not.
received
No,
into
you're
the
not.
foundation.
You're asking about something that you need to be dealt with.
Need to be dealt
Yeah,
with. In
you
what manner? Is that
make
a
that
threat?
so
You
it
came over here and
folds
said,
Is
in
that a
half.
threat, Derek,
we
on
need
TV?
funds.
Pretty
We
easy.
need
Couple
funds
of
about
hinges
some
or
things
something.
that I want to do.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you said.
Just-
I said it wouldn't be
Hey,
out of line.
you know,
if
just
we got some
cut
more
that
materials
board and
make
put a
it
couple
fine.
hinges on
Oh,
it.
you think that's out of line to
No,
ask?
Right
because
here.
At one
You know?
point,
Even Mary
at one
disagrees
point you
with
said
that.
That's
you
okay.
could get
Come
those
on.
materials. At one point,
What's that?
you said you could get those materials. At one point, you did say
No,
that.
that's incorrect.
Okay?
Don't speak on my behalf.
You did say
You don't
that.
speak on my
You're
behalf.
a liar.
Don't
You're a
speak
liar.
on my behalf.
Turn that off. Turn
Don't
that
speak
off.
on my
How do you
behalf.
turn it off?
You just turn.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
not a liar.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not a liar.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.